Ahmed, how's it going?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are
As you
you?
probably heard, the call is being recorded. It's just for training and quality
Oh, no,
purposes,
no,
if
it's
you don't
fine.
mind.
It's all good.
Awesome. Yeah. So just before I get into everything, I just want to say I appreciate you taking some time out of your day to get in this call with me and have a chat about our service.
Oh, my pleasure.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So just at the start of the presentation, I have a couple questions for you just to kind of get a baseline of where you're currently at in your real estate career.
Sure.
Obviously, our main priority is trying to get our agents the best possible results we can. So I don't want to waste your time or my time, obviously.
Oh, no, it's all good.
So I guess we'll start with how long have you actually been a real estate agent for? And if you can remind me, I believe you're with the McDaddy team.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I started in March 2022. So I'm
okay,
recently almost a month and a half, almost like 2 months in.
okay, for sure. Awesome. And obviously, every agent team is usually trying to, close as many deals as they can every month. So if you kind of want to walk me through your current, I guess, marketing strategy as far as getting deals, I know you're just starting, but is it based off your sphere of influence or your colleagues' sphere of influence? Do you do any sort of paid marketing right now? Is it just organic, or if you just kind of want to walk me through that?
Sure, yeah. So basically, when I started like joining the firm,
Mhm.
uh, basically we have to do couple of lease deals just to get a glimpse of the market and all the contracts, all the forms.
For
So
sure.
at the beginning of my training, we were assigned to do lease deals. That's what I'm doing over the past 2 months, just to get an idea about the like how the contract works, what to say, what not to say, just like a initial training, and then
No worries.
and then after after a couple of lease deals, then you're going to be ready to do like listings or sales. But I did get a couple of buyer leads over the past couple of weeks, but they were not very strong. They were just like I did an open house a couple of weeks ago, and the
Okay.
people that came into the open house, they just saw the signs and they walked in. But still, like because the market has shifted over the past couple of months, so it's a bit difficult. It's not like in January, February, or
Yeah, yeah.
last year. It was different. Last year, it was if you had an open house, you would have at least like 20, 30 people show up. Now it's a bit. It depends, like location.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
100%.
and the price as well. So if you have listed the property for a reasonable price, then you're going to gain a lot of traffic. But if you listed it as a higher price, then you're not going to get that much traffic. So it depends how you strategize that sale of that property.
For sure, for
Um,
sure.
so what I'm doing right now is I did get a set farm area. Um, so I did get a what do you call like signs
Okay.
that distribute you do on like on to the mailbox or you
Yeah.
drop it on the door.
Like business cards?
No, business cards you get on the first day of the job.
Okay.
It's like um,
Like a property sign, what you're saying?
yeah. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's no problem.
You want me to bring it? I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
sure. I'd love to
Yeah,
see
I'll
it.
just bring it. I have it in my other office. Just
Yeah,
one
yeah,
second.
that's no problem.
Yeah. So basically, it's just like what I
Oh,
do.
okay. I see what you're saying. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and then it has a letter on the back, so it's
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And you
So
just go around.
yeah, so you got to distribute these to the farm area you're assigned to,
Okay.
and then but because the weather was so cold the past few months and weeks, once I started, it was difficult to do door knocking, like because like initially you want to start a conversation with the client. You don't want
Yeah,
to just drop flyers because sometimes people just don't look at the flyers.
yeah,
They
yeah.
just put them in the recycle bin. So that's my goal. Just I mean, the weather is good today, so
Mhm.
hopefully, like in a couple of days or in the upcoming weeks, probably gonna do start door knocking, like just knock on every door.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Keep following up. But yeah, that's my strategy. I think because I did sales, and I think door knocking is essential,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
one of the best strategies to gain clients.
Yeah, yeah, especially as far as gain confidence in sales and just knowledge in your area and stuff. It's a really good
Yeah,
strategy. But yeah, yeah, that all makes sense. So is this something that you're currently doing? It sounds like you're doing it, full time. It's not a part
yeah,
time
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
I'm doing this as a full time job.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so just a little bit about us, who we are, and kind of what we do. Obviously, we're a marketing agency. We specialize in real estate. Our main priority, like I said, is getting our agents and teams results. So, we don't have a massive office or anything like that. We operate out of St. Catharines and Sault Ste. Marie. We're working with agents across Canada. So, we don't want you guys thinking, you're covering our office rent or paying for an employee espresso addiction or anything like that. So that's why we kind of stick to online, and we
Yeah.
just want everything to go towards, the ad budget or anything that will be, just getting you guys results. We also know that time is money, especially as a real estate agent. Time is usually hard to come by. Your schedule and a lot of agents' schedule are usually pretty sporadic when it comes to, doing the door knocking, running around with clients, whatever it may be. So
Yep.
we just want you to be 100% focused on giving the client the best possible service they can get, and just essentially doing what you do best and why you got your real estate license in the first place. You didn't get your license to learn how to master Facebook and Instagram advertising, or to
No.
sit and, try and figure out how to bring in leads. So we just want you guys to focus on essentially how you make your money. We also know a lot of agents and teams like to usually have people working for them in their office or in their city in-house, which totally makes sense. So that's why my team and I have agreed upon, we try to make the best possible team environment that we can. So ways that we do this is just by constantly keeping you guys informed with what we're doing and keeping you in the loop. We really want it to feel like we're a team and we're like a part of your team. So we send out weekly Loom videos to constantly keep you updated with how the ads and campaigns are running, and what our plans are for the next and upcoming weeks. We also do bi-weekly Zoom meetings with myself or the ad specialist just to get some feedback from you. Anything that you have about the quality of the leads, whatever it may be, just essentially to build a relationship with our clients. And like I said, never leave you guys in the dark. We don't ever want you to feel like we're just an agency that you outsource to and you never know what's going on, essentially.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but I just lost the video. I can't see myself, so if you
Oh,
could.
okay. That's weird. Try maybe did you try shut oh yeah, you tried shutting it off and turning it on, eh?
Yeah, 1 second. So this is off, and this is on. I don't know what I pressed. I don't know what happened.
That's weird. You might have pressed there's the three things at the top that allow you to like change the gallery. Did you click maybe the one where it just shows me?
Um,
It should be like right beside my video if you like hover it, or right beside your video. I don't know. That's weird.
do you see me?
Yeah, I can see you still.
Oh, okay, then it's fine.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
so that's all good. Yeah, so these are some case studies we've developed for solo agents over a 3-month period. So the dark purple case study on the right is a seller lead case study, and the light purple case study on the left is a buyer lead case study. Right now, we're focusing a lot on bringing in seller leads. That's kind of our goal, and what a lot of agents and teams are wanting is seller leads, anyways. So our ad specialist has been doing this for 7+ years. He actually has his real estate license, but prior to doing this, he was an agent, which is pretty cool because he can connect with you guys on another level when it comes to, qualifying these leads and knowing what you're going through.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go over the seller lead case study and basically just what we did for this agent. He had 137,580 impressions. That's just how many times the ad was posted on Facebook or Instagram. It reached 32,768 people. So that's how many people engaged with the page. So followed you, liked you, commented, did whatever. Now we brought this agent 278 seller leads over a period of 3 months.
Oh, wow.
So our whole thing at Versatile Agency is quality over quantity. We want to bring you the highest quality leads that we possibly can. Going back to what I said about time being money, we want you to focus on other things and how you make your money, whether it's, the methods that work for you, door knocking, giving the client the best possible service they can. We could
Yep.
easily bring you 500 to 600 leads every month, have you absolutely swamped and calling for 6 to 7 hours a day. Maybe 1 to 2% of those leads would convert. Would it work in the end? Yes. Would it be an absolute waste of time? Yeah. So that's why we build these automated systems and we have everything in place to kind of reduce the amount of work that you have to do. Our agents maybe do, 20 to 30 minutes of calling. We try to bring in 40 to 70 high quality leads every month. So
Mhm.
from these leads, this agent had 12 appointments booked and 7 homes listed. So he made $28,000 with an average take home of $4,000 per home, which put him in a 518% return on investment. Now, this was obviously a different market, so it's relative for you if you just kind of take the average home of your area, but it's obviously different for everyone.
Yeah, I completely agree.
So this is kind of basically just going over, I guess, our unique marketing strategy and kind of what we do to actually get these results essentially. So we're a very young team, like I said, of experts. We specialize in real estate now. We're always trying to get ahead of trends, do things different than everyone else because, we're not running typical advertisements like just promoting a listing you already have or saying, get your free home evaluation, whatever it may be. We're not doing the typical generic advertising. We have a 3-step funnel process. So what we do with all of our agents and teams right now is we actually get our agents to film, a 15 to 30-second video of themselves. All you need is good lighting and an iPhone or whatever, a phone in general. Basically, all the video is just introducing who you are, the team you work with, some things about you, and then just saying, I can help you with all of your real estate needs, whatever it may be. Like I said, we handle all the graphic designing on our end, so it doesn't have to be something that's super 4K Disney quality commercial. But then what we do is we run this video campaign for a week. We collect enough data on it to actually create your own custom audience. So people who have a 50% retention rate on that video, so people who are essentially showing interest, we actually retarget all those people with another advertisement where it's pictures of the front of homes in your area and pictures of kitchens. The reason why it's pictures of kitchens and pictures of the front of homes, I don't know, people like it. It just works the best. So at this stage, the middle part of the funnel, we split test around 4 to 6 different creatives where it's, a headshot of you saying, what can your property go for, whatever it may be. We have pictures of the front of homes and kitchens in your area with a bunch of street names and neighborhoods listed. That works because people will sit and stare at the photo until they see a neighborhood that they know or one of their street names. A couple other images are what we'll do is we'll get you to take a picture, just like the sign that you showed me. You can get like a headshot holding that up. So there's certain things that just work. We essentially just let the audience choose what image works the best, and then we kind of go fully focused on that one because if it's getting the best results, that's kind of just what we do. There's a lot of split testing involved with seeing what's going to work for you and your brand and just essentially what gets the best results. So the bottom part of the funnel is just essentially once people actually opt in and fill out the forms with their information, they get sent through our automated process of answering questions and qualifying them. And then that's just where they'll hopefully book an appointment with you, or you'll have to call them to essentially book an appointment with them.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the actual system. This is where you'll be spending all of your time. This is just basically a CRM platform. Are you familiar with Go High Level?
No.
Okay, so it's just a fairly new CRM platform. The reason we use it is because it's an all-in-one system. It's very easy to navigate. It's an app that you can get on your phone and you can get on your laptop. So this is actually a screenshot right off of one of our agents' profiles. So as you can see, there's like, a couple things you can click on the left side: conversations, contact opportunities. So basically how this works is, like I said, we're going to run the campaign on your Facebook and Instagram. When a potential client sees the campaign, they'll fill out a form with their name, email, and phone number. Once they click submit, they'll be sent into this conversations column where we automatically get in touch with them and we have fully automated scripts. So the first text will be like, hi, I'm Ahmad. Thanks for filling out the Facebook form. What can I help you with? And then we'll ask them a bunch of questions. They'll go through an entire conversation, just asking them questions like, if you're looking to list your home, when, 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months now, or not interested, have you done anything recently to increase the value of your home? Just essentially the more questions you ask them, the more qualified the lead is. And that's just kind of how we go about qualifying them.
Okay.
So this is the other main part of the system. This is the opportunity section. So as you can see, this agent had 121 leads opt in through Facebook. So as you can see, there's just organization columns. It's a little different now, but what we have is new lead, qualified lead, call 1, call 2, call 3, booked appointment, seller agreement signed, not interested, call next week, just stuff like that. We just want to keep it super easy for you to navigate. You can put these clients where they are correctly in your pipeline. This is good for us because we can make sure you're staying on top of the leads and we can kind of get some feedback on how the quality is. So what this agent can do is he'll click on their name, all their information will come up. You can call them, you can leave notes and tasks of what they said on the phone. So like I said, just keeping it super easy and organized for you.
Nice.
So now this is the actual package. This is what we offer. Every single agent team that we work with is on the exact same thing. Our whole thing is, don't fix something that's not broken. So we just want it to essentially work for everyone. We take pride in having no cancellations to date. We don't work with, 50 agents. The way this package is developed is we just want to make you the best agent in your area. You're extremely exclusive to all these leads. in your region. So you'd be the only agent in this region. Like I said, the way this package is developed is we just want to make you the best. That's how we make our money. We make money when we make our agents money, essentially.
Yep.
So now we have a 3-month contract. The reason being for this is, unfortunately, it's not something we can do for 3 weeks, and we're going to bring you 5 listings. We need enough time to, set some demographics, conduct a market analysis in your area, see what's actually going to work for you and your brand. You also just need some time to get used to kind of all the new business that is coming in, getting used to our CRM, and just getting used to everything. So I already went over that we do weekly Loom videos and bi-weekly meetings. So I'll pull up the price now and kind of break down how that all works.
Sure.
So we have a $1,500 monthly payment, total taxes in. Everything below this is me breaking down the price and where your money is actually essentially going towards and what it's being used for. So before I go into that, we have a 10% performance bonus. So like I said, this is where we actually make our money. We make money when we make our agents money. It's pretty evident with what this means, but I'll use an example anyways. Say we bring you a successful deal, you close them, you cover all the expenses that come along with closing that deal. So whether it's your team split, photography, gas, whatever it may be. Say you put in $5,000, that was your check, and that's what you took home at the end of the day that went in your pocket. We would get $500 for you closing a successful deal from us. So like I said, this is just way more motivation and incentive for the team to actually get you to make as much money as you possibly can. Makes for a better team environment. We're not just trying to keep our agents happy. We're actually trying to make them as much money as they can. The more money you guys are making, the more we're making. So it just makes a lot more sense to us. So now getting into the monthly payment, where your money is actually going, we have a $500 monthly minimum ad spend. So this is what you would actually just pay Facebook and Instagram from your ad account. We've split tested hundreds of different monthly budgets. Anything lower than this just isn't worth our time. We don't get good enough results for it to be worth it. Like I said, we're making money when we make our agents money, so we want to actually get results. So yeah, anything lower than that isn't worth it. The reason real estate is nice is because we'd have to run the shittiest advertisements of all time to not at least bring you one deal over a period of 3 months, which would be still horrendous. But, if that were to happen, you'd still make enough to pay for the entire package and some. From an average home in the area is around, 866,000 or 1.2 million. So, but yeah, what usually tends to happen is once your agents see how much the package pays for itself, obviously if you double or triple the ad spend, the more business you're going to get. So you'll kind of see how it all works. But so the other 1,000 is dedicated towards covering the expenses like the advertisement creation, analytic tracking, funnel creation, paying the graphic designer to develop everything for you, paying the ad specialist, just the overall management of all the platforms. Obviously there's an upfront and an overhead with getting our agents insane results. Now every agent always says to me, Carter, if I sign right now, is there, a break? You can cut me on the monthly fee. And I always tell them if I could charge our agents $200 a month to get the results that we got, nothing would make me happier. The monthly payment isn't beneficial to us at all, besides having to pitch it, because it's just to cover results, like I said, to get you guys results. But yeah, this is kind of the spend and where it's all coming from. Now, a cool thing about us, and like I said, is we guarantee that we book you 3 to 15 appointments over a period of 3 months. So we're offering one service, and that service is essentially just to make you money through the advertising and whatnot. So we want to guarantee that we book you 3 to 15 appointments. And if you're confident in sales and that you're going to, close these deals, the package should pay for itself. If we don't, we do a full refund of $1,000 after the 3-month period. So the reason we don't do a full refund of $4,500 is because the $500 ad spend has nothing to do with us. That's just what you have to pay Facebook and Instagram. But the other 3,000, we will gladly refund if we can't book you 3 to 15 appointments. The reason we have this in place is because, like I said, we've had no cancellations to date. We're extremely, confident in our service and what we do. Otherwise, this would just be a horrible business model. So we think it's just pretty cool that we can give agents a sense of security that, we know what we're doing. So essentially what I'm saying here for the advertisement creation is everything's custom built for you and your brand. Nothing goes out without being approved by you first, just to avoid, tarnishing your brand, maybe anything you wouldn't want on the advertisements, just to make sure everything goes smoothly. So I forgot to ask you, do you have your own website? Are you allowed to have your own website? Is everything just kind of through the team?
Website is not my priority right now. I don't have one, no, not yet.
For sure. Yeah. So this isn't something that's mandatory. It's just kind of a cool perk. We have a website developer, a professional coder on our team. So if you ever did want to rebrand with a 5-7 page website that's SEO optimized and monthly updated by blogs to keep you ranked, we offer that as a $900 one-time fee, which is just an extremely discounted rate. So just kind of a cool perk of the package. Now we're partnered with a property influencer team, so it's pretty obvious with what they do, but they just influence properties in all of Ontario. So they have a 200,000 plus following on Instagram and TikTok. Now what we do is we post all of your listings, your social media handles on their Instagram and TikTok account. So you never know what could happen when 200,000 plus people are seeing your stuff. You can gain 500 followers a month. You could potentially get some.
What's the page called?
Yeah, it's called Property Influencer. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. You can get some inbound leads from this potentially. You know,
Yeah,
you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can check them out. Yeah, it's just a cool partnership just to kind of get you guys out there. The more page engagement you have, obviously, the better it is for you and the better it is for us. So now finally, we're partnered with a professional real estate photography team called Aaron Limited Corporation. So this is another cool partnership. They essentially do everything for real estate agents, professional interior, exterior photography, drone videos, drone photography. Now, I'm assuming you're with McDaddy team. Does he have an in-house photographer for the listings and whatnot? Okay, yeah, that all makes sense. Yeah, so this wouldn't really be applicable to you if you ever needed something, you know, last minute or content creation. I'm sure that's all covered, but it's 20% off all their services. They do drone videos, drone photography, staging, and whatnot. So just another cool perk.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ahmed, that's literally everything I wanted to go over with you. I know I just threw a lot of information at you, but
No, it's completely fine.
yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
everything made sense. Do you have any questions kind of about anything or how it all
No,
works?
to be honest, because the page that you were speaking about, I knew I seen it on Instagram.
Okay, yeah.
I just wanted to just because there's so many property like accounts, so
Yeah.
I just wanted to know which one was it. But yeah, I mean, thanks for your time. I mean, appreciate it.
For sure.
Yeah.
And what I can do is I'll send you an email with the package and whatnot.
Yeah, sure.
And we can follow up in a couple of days. Is this something that you think you'd be interested in? Because like I said, it's exclusive to what we do and who we work with. So we're going to hold off on meetings till we hear back from you.
No, it's fine. But I just wanted to know, like, how is the lead generation going to be sent out to me solely, not sent out to other agents? Like, how is that going to be exclusive towards this? Not just me, like towards anyone that signs in the area, or like how is that being shifted towards the
Yeah.
leads?
Yeah, exactly. So you're based out of like Toronto, correct? Or just outside?
Yeah.
Mississauga, yeah, exactly. So you'd be our only agent in the Mississauga area. Now, how advertising works is we only have a certain radius and a certain like target that we can actually, you know, reach out to. So within that 40-mile radius of around you, your current location, you're the only agent in that area. So you're going to be the only ones receiving leads from that area. That's just basically how we like to work. Like I said, the package we developed is a performance-based model. So to advertise against ourselves just wouldn't make sense anyway. So it's kind of just something that we do just because it makes us more money, essentially, when we're making you guys more money.
Yeah, I completely understand. I mean, yeah, sure. If I could get those details in an email, like you said, the packages and all the pricing and stuff. Sure, yeah. Just let me read it out. Let me think about it, and then I do have your email when we spoke, and I think I do have your phone number if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll be in touch shortly, hopefully.
Awesome. Sounds good. I appreciate your time, and I'll forward you that email.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and thank you so much for being this early today.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you.